talk to our chat.
Whoever that was in the chat about 20 seconds ago who said, I said epilepsy is not a disability. Epilepsy
I've never heard you say that.
Absolutely a disability. I've never said that. So whoever just said that in the chat, I've never said that. I know people who are epileptic. That's a hidden disability.
And then that's very rude.
Well, all I'm going to say now is I've come up to my hour, so I am going to have to end. If anybody has got any questions...
Do you want to ask anything about Disney before I go?
I'm not going to have chance to, Annette, but if you do want to come in and talk to us again, you are more than welcome. And can I just...
I won't be at the moment, Caroline, because I'm getting ready for my holiday.
Well, I actually hope you have a lovely holiday.
This live has spiked my anxiety. I'm not gonna lie.
Well, don't think about all the negative comments. I want you to go, and I want you to think about having a lovely, lovely holiday. And I hope you share.
I am going to say it has still spiked my anxiety.
It will do, Annette, because you know what? When people say mean things and people ask you about things, it is going to, you know, spike your anxiety. So have a nice drink, put your feet up and think about the lovely time you're
drinking. I'm not.
I don't mean one of those. I mean like a nice cup of tea or something. Everyone should have a nice cup of tea.
Can't stand the stuff. Have another Pepsi.
Have a Pepsi. Get ready for Disney and hopefully share some of your tips on how you're coping with us, because I think that would be really useful, and it would show. It would show you a good life. Can I just say
one thing? And I know you want to end the live, and I appreciate that. I'm not trying to keep you on. I just want to answer one thing.
Yeah, of course you can. I've got a moment.
I'm going for 9 park days. Yes. I am not spending 12, 14 hours in the park every single day. Because that's the interpretation that I think is being put out there. And I've said from the very beginning, I'm going for a longer trip so that I can work rest periods into
that makes sense. That makes sense.
Because most people who go to Disney can do 4 or 5 solid days. I can't. So to manage doing what people cram into 4 or 5 days, I'm going for 9 days so that I can spread it out.
Well, I hope you have a lovely time, and
I just wanted to answer that because that's one of the things that I know people have been saying about my holiday. People have been saying, how are you going to do 9 straight days. But I'm not. I'm resting. And I just want people to understand that.
Tilly wants to have a word with
let Tilly up 1 second. You know what? I'm gonna, because
I don't know who Tilly is.
Tilly is lovely. Tilly is lovely. 1 sec. Mags, are you all right to watch me? Because I actually feel okay. Can you let Tilly up? I'm just going to take a tramadol.
It's all right.
You take a breather, Quirky.
No, it's all right.
I sorry, but I said the whole time, I said no to POCUS, and now TD is allowed to come up. POCUS, I'm sorry.
POCUS might set off if
POCUS comes in, I leave.
Yeah.
If POCUS comes in, I leave. I'm never talking to him ever.
Yeah, I want an
the things he said.
I think we should let Annette leave so that it doesn't ruin her holiday.
You've already wound me up big time.
So let's let Annette leave.
Or I'm going to leave.
Annette, before you go, can I just explain something to you and the chat? It might help them understand a bit more. I lost my husband to cancer 7 years ago.
I've lost family members as well.
I also suffered from cancer, which has left me with problems afterwards now.
And I'm sorry to hear that.
But I have Addison's.
Yeah, now, I know about Addison's.
If I had the choice of having cancer and being able to be operated on and have it cured and get rid of my Addison's, I would choose that.
Can I say this to you, Mag?
Would be cured, but my Addison's, there is no cure whatsoever.
Yeah, and I understand that. Because it's the same with ME. I've had ME for 30 years.
I've got chronic fatigue syndrome as well, and I also suffer from adrenal fatigue, so I know exactly what fatigue is like, which is why I said I get jealous of you sometimes, because I just I can't even plan an hour in front of myself.
And I appreciate that, Max, because I've been in that situation. And people don't know this. I've been ill for 30 years, not 4 years that I've been on TikTok. I've been ill for 30 years.
think, guys, I don't want to.
Think
Annette, to
Quirky
get
needs-
more.
No,
I'm not going to. I'm just going to let Annette go because I don't want her to get more stressed out. I want her to go and have a nice Pepsi.
At this moment, Quirky, talking to Max is fine. I feel like I'm being attacked by some people and some people in the chat. And you know, all these people saying I said this, I said that. You need to go back and read the article. The article is two ladies who had ME and cancer. And Max has just said exactly the same as they are. Article. Max, I apologise for using you as an example. You've just said exactly what the article said.
Addison's could kill me any day.
Yes.
Any day.
Guys, honestly, I'm okay. I'll just take
The Addisons
I'll
could
just not
take
do what I
me.
was going to do after.
Hi, people. If you were in that live that I've just come on from, then you know what's going on.
You don't compare your chronic illness to somebody else's, but you can question people how you cope with things and things like that, and that's the discussion I wanted to have with Annette.
Can I show the comments?
I can see
saying she's slating us. Let her. If she's slating us, that's her opinion. Let her do it.
She's not
Yes, I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit.
Usually talk about my illness. I tried to hide my illness when I was in hospital there at the beginning of the year. I tried not to let anybody know. And Annette,
How am I
Kirsten
slating
Cunningham,
them? I haven't
they
even
are the
said
type of
anything.
people that make me like that.
But I do think that hello, Tilly, I can't see you, but can you speak, sweetie? Hiya. I do think that some things do make her, and that's not in the box.
But the thing is, right,
If you are in that, I'm sorry. Hello.
me personally, I went on when it all happened to Annette's live and asked if I could ask her a question. And I instantly got ridiculed and said, I've only got 30,000 at the time followers. I've lost that account since. And I'm nothing. And
I never said
was
that.
Absolutely disgusted. Now I have seen.
I never said
she
that.
did read out that paragraph in a magazine, but she actually went, "See, ME is worse than cancer." So my question to her was, do you still believe that, and are you regretting saying that? And
My wording was wrong. My wording was wrong because I was so frustrated with bloody trolls. I was so frustrated with bloody trolls and being attacked all the time. Yes, they said they were going to end the live. They said they were going to end the live and they weren't going to let anybody else in. Exactly, Lisa Lou. I came off the live and they said they were going to calm it down and they were going to end the live, and they're still going on.
Really do. I do believe that, but I also think people that haven't suffered it can always do awareness and sort of like support people with
I
it.
might have experienced it through a close family member or that. Like, I mean, I was going through surgery for mine when I lost my husband. We both had it at the same time.
I just think I think we're going to get tears now, and I've got a right.
She's slating us all when I said that we was just going to calm down, just address things. So
I'm not slating them at all.
I have. Everyone's got a right to
I'm
address
not
her.
slating them one little bit.
when I said that we was just going to calm down, just address things. So
I'm not slating them at all.
I have. Everyone's got a right to
I'm not slating them one little bit.
It's an act at the end of the day, guys, and as a cancer victim, I've got a right to question her, and this is what TikTok's about. TikTok is about this. It's an act at the end of the day, guys, and as a cancer victim, I've got a right to
Put her down. It's
I'm
not
trying to.
closer because it doesn't get us further. It doesn't get
Bit of Rocky Horror
further.
Picture Show, people.
Yay!
Yay! I think everyone has at one point or another had a creator who said something that doesn't add up, who said something what he doesn't like, and not able to address it properly because of being blocked, like Quirky or like Tilly, is infuriating at some point, but you have to let it go because it doesn't bring you further in my eyes. And on to Max, I had the same opinion one time that I thought, if I had cancer, I have the possibility to cure it, but I have a lifelong illness that I cannot cure. But on the other hand, my disability, I realized that.
I went into that live to answer questions. And I feel. Now, my feelings don't mean that other people are actually doing something. I want to explain that. Somebody can have a feeling without it actually being what the other person's intending. I have a feeling that I'm being attacked. That doesn't mean they actually are attacking me. Okay? My feeling is I'm being attacked. Because I'm attacked so much that I feel like I'm being attacked by people. Because it's how my reaction is. And yes, exactly, Blinks. My feelings are valid. They're my feelings. Doesn't mean that somebody is attacking me. But it doesn't mean that my feelings are wrong either. I don't want drama just before I'm going off on holiday. I'm trying to go away stress-free. I have seen it. Yeah. Right, she's ended the live. She's ended the live. Turn my phone off. How the hell have I got 1.2 in the live? Can one of my regulars confirm if the live's okay or not? I'm trying to ignore all the comments that aren't real. Thank you, Laura. I read your comments are going so fast. I can't see every... Guys, if it's bad for you, you need to scroll out and scroll back. If it's bad for you, you need to scroll out and scroll back or restart your app. Thank Thank you, Crisp. So I'm gonna take my glasses off for a minute and try and address something myself. Yes, I am going to Disney for 9 days. I am not going to be packing 9 days straight. Bloody hell, I can't even manage 2 or 3 days straight without resting. I'll be impressed if I manage 1 day straight without resting. I'd be very impressed if I managed 1 day straight without resting. It won't happen. I've built in so many contingency plans that people don't know about because I didn't feel I needed to share them. I'm going on my own so that I don't have to worry about other people while I'm there. I can do what I want when I want. I can rest when I want. I can do things when I want. I can take it easy when I want. I can find a quiet corner. If you don't like the fact I'm going away, you don't have to watch my videos. You don't have to watch my lives. You don't have to enjoy the content that I'm going to be making and bringing to the app. Please feel free to leave. No other Disney person who goes to Disney, no other creator who goes to Disney gets this hate. Why me? Because people don't like me, that's fine. Go and watch other people's lives. You don't have to watch my lives. Go and watch somebody else's. I didn't ask for over 1,000 people in this live. Just go somewhere else, please. Quite happy for you to go away. I'm literally trying to look for comments that I can answer and just ignore other people. Mods, don't worry too much. There's way too many people. Don't worry about muting. There's way too many people, mods. Don't worry. I know you're trying. Just don't even bother. I just wouldn't even bother trying at this point. Thank you, Aggie, for that comment. You don't need to change. You go and enjoy yourself. You're lovely. Thank you, Aggie. Thank you. My ears are all packed. My ears are all packed for the holiday. My suitcase is packed and done up. My other bags are half packed. I've still got some stuff on the bed. I've got some stuff on the Aira. I agree with some of these comments I'm seeing that people are saying people are jealous. I agree. Some people are jealous that I'm going on holiday. And you know what? I don't bloody care. It's my first holiday in 2 years. I'm so looking forward to it. Somebody's saying, buy yourself a lounge fly while I'm there. I might do. If people have genuine questions about managing Disney as a disabled person, people are more than welcome to message me and I will look into it. I will see if I can answer questions, because you know what? There's not much information out there about managing as a wheelchair user at Disney. So, yeah. Guys, if the app's frozen for you, restart. If the app is frozen, just restart. I am going to be doing videos and things about Disney, yes. Excuse me. I've seen Holly, it doesn't worry me. I'd be more disappointed, Holly, if Small World was closed. But no, the boards don't bother me. Hello, Dinky. Disneyland Paris. Yeah, I'm alright, thanks. Dinky, yeah. I'm not restarting the live, guys. All my regulars are saying it's fine. All those people who want me to restart, they want me to restart because they don't want me to be here. Just go away. How accessible is Paris for wheelchair users? Do you mean the park or do you mean Paris itself? When I was last in Paris back in 2019, they were doing a lot of improvements to get ready for the Paralympics and the Olympics. I don't know what it's going to be like now, but when I went, they were making a lot of improvements to pavements and things because they were putting more drop curbs in and redoing a lot of pavements up and down the Seine because they were so bad. I will be interested to see what they're like now compared to when I went back in 2019. When it comes to the park, I would expect and I would hope the park is accessible. I would be disappointed if Disney wasn't accessible. I don't mean the ride. I mean the layout of the park. Oh, it's just started chucking it down. Can anybody hear the rain? How long have I used the wheelchair for? I bought my first electric wheelchair in 2016. Before then I used mobility scooters, but when my health deteriorated it was easier to use a wheelchair to go into places because mobility scooters can be big and clumsy and aren't as agile and manoeuvrable as wheelchairs. Yes, I will be doing some live stuff at Disney, yes. I have seen it. Yeah, it doesn't worry me. Yeah, there is a current board round the castle bridge because they're doing repairs to the bridge. But I believe the repairs are being done at night. I'm not sure, but I don't think the repairs are being done during the day. I think it's just at night. Never heard of that, Mama Day. I've never heard of that, no. Yes, you can, Ringo. I've already seen that on somebody else's video. Yep. Guys, if it's lagging for you, please just leave. Then it won't lag for other people. Thank you. Please buzz off. Then it'll reduce the, yeah. Okay, Mama Day. Okay. I did catch that, luckily. Ria, you're born with a cleft palate. So what age did you have a cleft palate? You're born with it. A cleft palate develops when you're in the womb, and it is literally something you're born with. You don't actually develop it, if you see what I mean. I was operated when I was a year old and had my cleft palate repaired when I was a year old. But I've had hearing problems, speech problems, all sorts of things through my childhood. I still have hearing problems that are as a result of the cleft palate, because everything in your mouth and the ears and all the tubes and things, everything is linked in that area. You're very welcome, Ria. My palate is still there, Laura May, but a cleft palate can be repaired. That's what I just said. My palate was repaired. Cleft palate was repaired when I was a year old. Your cleft surgery hasn't left any scars. It has inside. So what you can't see is a cleft palate scar, because that is internal. I didn't have a cleft lip. I had a cleft palate. A cleft lip is where the lip is split. Sometimes only a little bit, sometimes a lot. A cleft lip can also affect the top jaw. Some people can have cleft palates and lips that go all the way through. I only had a cleft palate. There is a huge difference between a cleft lip and a cleft palate, and the differences can be very small or very extreme. It goes all the way through, or can go all the way through. Sorry, I'm miswording things, sorry. A hair lip, yeah. Now I think, Ames, you can correct me if I'm wrong, I think a hair lip is where it's just a tiny gap. Is that right? Now I could be wrong, I don't know for definite. Because Luna's not here, I can actually use a glass. Is that what it is, Mummy M&J? Thank you. Luna's gone to my parents for my holiday. Luna and Bea are with my parents while I'm away. Not quite yet, Debbie. Not quite counting down the hours yet. Right, I need the bathroom. I need the bathroom. I'm going to end the live and I'll be back later. So I am going to end the live because I need the bathroom and I need to carry on with doing what I was doing before I was interrupted. I need to carry on with getting housework and things done ready for me to go away. So I will see you all later on, guys. Bye. See you later.